Hello everybody and welcome back to Banished. So I'm just watching these people here, they're just about to complete this storage barn that we put in last episode. And after they've done that one, hopefully they'll come down and they'll build this one as... Yep, they're already doing it anyway. So they'll finish building that. We seem to have a constant 6 builders on at the moment. Might put that up to 8 just so that I don't forget in the future, because that has happened a couple of times. Blacksmith needs more materials. Okay, so he was doing the coal, and this guy was doing the standard iron ones. I think I'll leave that. I'll leave that for now. If he isn't working, then that's not too much of an issue. Right, so it's come back into spring, and they're replanting down here. Next year we will move this and we'll plant it in here instead. I made a bit of a mistake here that you can see I've got the grass coming down there instead of just a pathway, but it's no problem. There's another orchard here. I was thinking of getting another set of seeds, but that hasn't really worked out. I'm tempted to actually get another pasture instead in this region, but I'm kind of thinking because we need like another bigger pasture. Oh, don't tell me the cows all gone. Doesn't seem to be any. Yeah, it seems to have gone wrong in terms of the cow. Alright, that's free then. There's nothing. When I get some more sheep, see, maybe he won't deliver sheep and cows because I've already got them, even though I haven't. If that's the case, then that's a bit of an issue. So that one's reached its limit, the schoolhouse, and that schoolhouse has as well. Oh my god. Okay. We definitely need another schoolhouse. You know what? I think the time may have come to consider another area. Like, I was going to start down here, but it may be a good idea to consider the northern area up here as another village, because I'm running out of a bit of space around here. But first of all, we'll put a school in there like that. I think that'll take up a little bit less room if I do it like that. Actually, it probably won't take up this room, will it? It's probably a bit silly of me. It'll be okay. That's all right. Another schoolhouse there because. Wait, where is the school anyway? Teacher. We'll put 3 teachers on. We will need another chapel, which probably could have sat in there actually if I didn't put the school. Which is a bit. I'm not really thinking about this too much. Oh, it can fit in there as well. Oh, that's nice. It fits in just like that. So that can be like a little chapel school. I think that's quite vital. The graves don't seem to worry too much. The graves seem to disappear as quickly as people die, so that's not too much of a problem. That's going to waste all of my stone down. And I'm considering another mine, one that does completely iron. So I think I'll put that over here like I was going to do originally. Or can I fit one here? No, sadly I can't actually fit one in that space there. Trader has come, so I will just pause the game briefly. That's next to the mountain entrance. So that'll be good. That one can do like iron, and this one can do the what is it called? Coal, that's the word. Alright, what have you got to offer us, my friend? Nothing of any worth whatsoever. Money, food, sorry, is still looking really nice. These will actually be utilised very soon. I can't believe this one, which is in the middle of nowhere, is actually getting quite full. That one's already 40% full. That's 100%. That one's only 11%. What is this person doing? Is this a teacher? Yeah, there is actually a school here, lady, that it will be built in a second, so be patient. And then Clerics maintain chapels. There we go, we'll get 2 of them as well. And it's late summer, this is, okay, that's being harvested, and that's having, they're still growing that for some, oh no, they're not, they're harvesting it now, okay. That's good. But they're putting resources in there really quickly. They're doing quite well. Did waste all of our stone down building that church, but that's not too much of a problem. Oh, we've got to be careful of this. Firewood is dropping quite a lot. What's going on here? Why are we not getting enough firewood? Oh, well, no, wood is okay. I think it's just because we built a couple of quite wood heavy items, so it's kind of dropped it down quite a lot. Quarry is no longer there, that's good. And this one is going strong. Oh, because we're building this here as well, aren't we? So this is like 48. Yeah, we have just dropped like 200 logs in pretty quick succession. I mean, that does that area there. That's planting. So we will need this forester lodge here built. We'll get that gatherer hut built. We might as well just unpause all of these and get them all going. So what am I saying? I'm saying that I've got one there, so that'll be... They'll each have 1 person in, so that'll be 2 more foresters. And then there'll be another gatherer, which will have 4. And that'll be that sorted out. There will also be another herbalist, so we'll need to have 2 herbalists. Because I think these people with question marks, they'll work as labourers, even though they've actually got nothing to sort of labour with, so that's okay. How are you doing, blacksmith? You're struggling there? Well, your limit is, yeah, your limit is 400, so there's no point in sort of constantly trying to beat it. Ah, very nice. Right, so that one's going to be iron purely. That one's going to be coal. We've got 5 people working in there and 5 in there. So let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if we get 8 in each. I'll tell you what. Let's put 10 in each. 10 of 10, 10 of 10, and there's 20 workers in there. We've got 4 labourers plus the 6 that are not doing anything that are meant to be building here, and we've got 8 builders, so that'll be okay. The forester lodges, they only ever have 1 person in them, I believe. That's how we run it, isn't it? Yes, so I need to make sure that I keep that tradition alive. Wood and stone again is getting quite low, but that's okay. This is nearly done. We instantly need to put this down to 1 person, and he can he cut? What's this one doing? This one's planting, yeah, he can cut. This one over here is nearly built as well, and we'll do the same thing. We'll instantly put it down to just 1 worker inside so that they don't steal it from everywhere else. Come on, builders, get going. Need to keep an eye on these builders, they like to slack off with their cups of tea and stuff. Right, that goes down to 1, and you can also cut, because you've been planting for a long time. In fact, you could probably both cut. And this is 4. So 22, oh wait, what's this? Scarlet fever. Time has slowed. Okay, where is the hospital? Hospital is next to the school, isn't it? Right, there's a hospital there with no one working in it. Alright, there is now. There's 1 patient in there already. Let's up the time. Hopefully this doesn't spread too rapidly. Hopefully this person can get into the hospital before anything major happens. In fact, a hospital and 2 hospitals may be required very soon. Right, that person has the fever and is still going about their job for some reason. Into the market, great. The place that it's going to spread the most. Who is that? That better not be someone called Demon. Where is their name? Oh, Hurley. Hurley, like in Hurley from Lost. Makes sense, I guess, that Big Oaf would do something. Anne Marity has also got it. They seem to get it as they go past the hospital, and then she'll probably spread it. Look, she'll spread it to someone else, and they'll be walking away from the hospital. Or we may have got away with this. Oh, hang on a second. What the hell? 6 people. Right, we're going to have to be very careful here. It might be worth getting a second hospital somewhere else. Like over here somewhere. Maybe there would be a good idea actually. Because then that's quite close to the right, physician. Right, there we go. Let's get 2 of them. No one has actually died of the disease yet, have they? Oh, that person did. That's unfortunate. I think we may just get away with it. It seems to be being kept under control to a certain extent. What is this doing? Is this actually... Yep, okay. Wood seems to be staying fairly level at the moment. The Scarlet Fever is 6. I want them to build... If we build another hospital over there, it'll kind of... I think it will help quite a lot. The trader is back. Oh! Oh, yes. Right. Ah! Oh, well, okay. 2 cattle is going to cost 1,600. How much is 1,000 going to give me? We're overpaying by 2,400. 16, so we can get 4 cattle. Oh, 5, of course we can. Right, 5 cattle. That's fantastic. That can be cattle and you can work it, and we'll put 2 people on it. And we're not going to change the limit, we're going to leave the limit as it is. There's 5 cattle in there. And hopefully it'll stay like that. Oh, here they come. Little baby one as well. Someone else got killed by a rock. We've actually run sort of low on labourers now. We've built everything over here that we need to build, haven't we? How are the storage barns holding up? Doing surprisingly well, although now that there's another gatherer house over here, I suppose these have only got 3 people in each. Let's reduce that. Let's put 3 people in each there. This disease thing is not going at all according... We can't seem to get rid of it. They just keep spreading it. The more... We need to get more hospitals just dotted around the region a lot more. I've kind of neglected it. We're going to prioritise that hospital. We need to get that built, guys. So please... just drop whatever you're doing and just build that. It is a national emergency. What on earth? Why do they just leave the hospital? Where do they spring from? But get back in there. That's it. And where are these 2 going? Like, where are these people going? Student? That's a child. I mean, who is the father of that child? And not only that, we should get one over here as well, I think, because they seem to walk... There's a lot of action over here these days. I think we can ride this disease out. I think that it will be tough, but we can ride it out. Where are we going to put the next hospital? It's somewhere over here. Preferably in this quite built up section, because we don't really want to build where there isn't any buildings. Since we put the new herbalist down as well, isn't it? I bet the herbalist, she'd done something on purpose to sort of screw with us. This one over here probably thought, oh, I'm going to go out of business if they put one over there, so they sort of release scarlet fever into the atmosphere or drinking water or wherever it comes from. Right, there's one more diseased person, I think, just straying. Oh, there's 2 now. And, oh, great, now there's 4. It's very, very difficult, this. Very difficult to sort of get them to get in and not be diseased. I hope that when someone goes into the hospital and gets cured and they come out, that's it, they're cured. They won't get it again, because eventually we should loop round all of our people. How is this doing? 38 iron, 28 iron. We're still very low on iron. And, oh, 240 coal, that's amazing. And how's this doing? This is doing really well, so that's good. Shame that we have this big blot on the landscape here. If I'd known about this a bit more, I suppose it is kind of like the industrial side, though, isn't it? This region around here. I'm just pleased that we've got cattle. I just hope that they don't drop like for no reason. I probably should, because another person has mentioned that sometimes these can get infected, or yeah, infections can get within the pastures, so you should always have a spare one, and I'm thinking of putting a couple of pastures down here, sort of spare, so that if in the future something goes wrong, then it's not a problem. Chickens, 26 of 26, 30, 34 of 34, and 66 of 66. Man, we've got a lot of chickens, don't we? What is this person meant to be doing? They're meant to be a physician. Where is their hospital? It's over here, isn't it? Oh, it hasn't been built yet. Alright, there is that. And we was going to build another one over there, so we put 3. In fact, because now we have quite a lot of people, we could put it up to 22 and there. Put it up again, and then put this one up as well. Do it like that, give ourselves a few more people hunting in each one. It was mentioned also that you probably only need 2 to 3 people in each one. I'm tempted to give that a go kind of later on. Well, I seem to have 3 in all of them, don't I? So maybe I should just literally stick with 3. I don't need to... Just because I've got a high population doesn't mean I need to use that population on the same items, do I? 7 people still have the old scarlet fever. We've got a new hospital up and running, so anyone who walks over here, you can get cured. It looks like everyone could be in the hospital now. If that's the case, hopefully it doesn't spread anymore. And then when this one's built, we've got 3 sections now. Anyone who gets, because this person got it over here, so they should have really gone to that hospital straight away. And I'll keep the hospital active at all times from now on. I just didn't do it before because I didn't have many people, but now that I've got a lot of people, I can just have constantly active hospitals. Okay, so the disease looks like it's gone. Didn't mention it, but I think it has gone. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching, but I think I'm going to call that the end of the episode there, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.